Hello and welcome everyone to Every Day We Fight. This is the demo to the game, and the game will release on early access on July 10th this year, so I'm very excited for it to come out, and I wanted to check out the demo before it releases. If you're not familiar with the game, this is what it says on Steam. Caught in a time loop, your band of resistance fighters is humanity's last hope. Real-time exploration meets turn-based tactics and roguelike strategy as you learn new abilities, seek out new weapons, and develop new techniques to overcome the mysterious alien threat. Now, if that doesn't intrigue you, I don't know what will, because if you are familiar with, for example, the XCOM games, this should be down your alley. I certainly hope so. I have not played much of it yet. I have tried it out just to set up the settings, and I'm excited to jump in and see what the gameplay is actually about. So without any further ado, let's jump into a new game.
What the hell just happened?
Normally when it's that bright, I'm hungover.
Are we dead? Because heaven was supposed to be nicer.
We were trying to get to Dr. Faber's lab.
Yeah, we smacked into a bunch of rifters.
And everything went white.
Now what the hell? There's
Those are
more?
some noises.
Dylan, look out!
All right, and we are straight into battle, it seems. So let's see. Scramble, move a short distance. Guess here. Cover protection. Obstruction can provide some protection based on the attacker's line of sight.
Okay, Rip. It's time for payback.
Let me turn down the volume just a little bit. Okay, so it looks like we were able to scramble on the opponent's move, which is very interesting. Now we have to aim. We actually aim ourselves. So let's blast them. Okay.
My turn. I got something for these sons of bitches.
Okay. Let's throw a grenade. There we are. They're scrambling as well. Got one of them.
One's still standing! Leave it to me! Just need to get a better angle!
Okay, Vivian. Guess we'll move over here. And then... Oh, press them. Oh, okay. So we go
Gotta
to the other
reload.
side. Let's reload.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is cool that you actually have to find different angles, and based on that, you can obviously either hit or not hit an enemy. Let's see if I can get him. There we
Nice
go.
work, Viv. Now let's make sure we're alone.
And turn. Okay.
Nope. We're not out of the woods yet.
So far, everything goes flawless. Scramble again. Where would we want to go? Probably some higher cover here. This looks like full cover. Not sure if I want to be that close, though. Scramble. Still not 100% sure when the scramble actually activates.
Moving
Ouch.
target.
That hurt. Combat and action points. In combat, units have limited action points to spend during their turn. Actions such as moving, shooting, reloading, and holding breath all cost AP. When ending your turn, up to 5 unspent AP carries over. Okay, that is good to know.
Okay, Thorns, let's do this.
It's good to know that you can save up your actions. You can cycle through them. I guess now it's up to us. Okay, we can move our camera, just... Okay. Now I'm on my own. Now we're doomed. Okay. This is 0 AP. Aiming itself doesn't... Does it give us a percentage as to how likely it is? Oh, that didn't kill him? Not good. Okay. We have 14 AP left, though, so we should be able to shoot again.
Another one down.
That's a lot of AP, so we still have 7. So I think next I would move away. Since Dylan seems to be in a rough place, but actually, maybe I just move around here. I just don't want him to get hit by this engineer again. I don't know if I will be able to take that one down. So it's either staying closer with a risk of getting flanked and hit, but better cover, or further away. Actually, this might be good. We're further away, we have full cover there. I think that's it. Let's see. Leo, we don't have any... Oh. Oh, there. Did that do anything? Oh boy, that was bad of me. But at least that should set up Vivian. We go here. I hope I have a shot from here. Oh, we have to reload. Got him.
Now we're out of the woods.
I still want to know where that light was. Last I checked, Rifts don't use flash tactics.
Figure
Okay.
it out later. Let's just get to the lab.
Now we have free roam movement.
That rifter back there nailed your arm pretty good, huh?
Ah, it's a scratch.
So, we're still good to rescue Dr. Faber?
Do we even know she's alive?
The rifters have tech we were designing in the lab. She must be building it for them. So she's alive.
Logical, I guess. Just seems like a long shot is all.
What isn't?
So can we get over there? Is that... That is where we need to go. Hopefully. Can we loot these guys? Yeah. Okay. I mean, so far, the game is easy.
Wait, the bridge is completely blocked.
Let's shoot the van's gas tank, see what it does.
Ah, I see.
Well, that worked.
Good
Let's
job,
go.
Vivian.
Hey, bandages.
It's my lucky day.
Let's see if we can't patch you up.
So, open codex, bandages, partial restore health. How do I use them? Where do I use them? This is the weapons. Skills. Does someone else? Oh, she can use it on him. Gotcha.
You'll be fine in a sec.
I swear to God, I played a video game before.
So, Vivian, you work for Dr. Faber.
Yeah?
Did you ever meet her?
My team gave a presentation. She asked the most terrifying, out of left field, why didn't we think of that questions? I managed to answer some, so she put me on her team. My lord, she's smart.
I guess we better save her then.
I don't want to move too fast because I want to hear what they have to say. Learn a little bit about the world and the setting. So I guess we just kind of got teleported, for lack of a better term, into this place. We don't really know what's going on. That's why we want to check
This is a real
with
mess up in here.
Dr.
We're gonna
Faber.
have to find a way around all this.
Or through it. Somehow.
Let's see.
I think we could take this down with some explosives.
Okay. I don't know if I have explosives on me right now, but it's good to know. What if we go up here? There's something going on.
Got eyes on a gas tank. One shot and I think it blows a hole in that wall.
Gotcha. Also though, like, what is going on there? Almost looks like holograms there. So that's... Ah, okay. Let's reload so we don't run into combat without
That is a very
having any
satisfying bit of
ammunition.
controlled
That would be a
demolition.
rookie mistake. Couldn't happen to me.
You ever have the same dream more than once?
I dreamed this was all a dream, and I woke up, and everything was okay.
I dreamed I was a rifter once, and I knew what Elixium was. Wish I still remembered.
Elixium. Jump. You better all follow because there's something going on up there. Always lead with a sniper, right? Or maybe I shouldn't. I think Dylan has like a shot. Has the shotgun. What is?
What do you think it was like when they got frozen? I hope they didn't know it was coming. I hope they're not still there, looking out their eyeballs, which they can't move.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Dylan. Of course they're not still there. That's horrible.
So are they frozen in time?
Dune. Frozen people. The way the rifters can make holes in the air. I can't see a pattern.
Maybe there is no pattern, just a big, universal, colossal mess.
Well, there's always a pattern. They just don't want you to see it.
You're one of those tinfoil hat conspiracy guys, aren't you?
Oh
Don't
boy.
knock tinfoil hats. Dome didn't freeze me, did it?
Were you wearing one when the dome went up?
Well, no. But I could have been.
Maybe that would have helped. Maybe the dome was kind of putting us intentionally in a time loop so we can basically save Earth, for lack of a better term. I think this is Earth. You'd think so.
Yep. Yeah.
Basically giving us, in the time loop, the chance to save humanity while also being trapped in there. Faber Labs. We're entering. Hello? Faber? How do we
Heads
know
up.
her?
Rifter engineers in the parking lot. And Guardians. But inside? Who knows?
We better take these ones out so they don't follow us inside.
You know, gas canisters don't only work on walls. Just saying.
Gotta say, Leo, sometimes you're not a complete tool.
Boom.
Hello, Rifts!
Here we
Leave the
go.
left side to me.
That's a lot of enemies. I don't like that. I prefer few enemies. Oh, placing an Overwatch. I totally missed this. What was... Didn't it say I have a lock? I missed it. I was focusing on the enemies, but that makes sense.
Watch it for movement.
I played XCOM. I know how an Overwatch works. The cost of Overwatch. Placing an Overwatch cone costs both AP and reflex actions up front. With no reflex action, other reaction abilities like Scramble cannot be performed. Gotcha. So the reflex actions determine basically like a reaction move to something, either an Overwatch, the Scramble, I'm sure there will be more in the future, and then the AP are your on-turn action points. Gotcha.
Okay, now let's wait and see what they do.
Let's see. I guess. Idiot! Trigger.
What an idiot!
Telling you. Oh, I have to shoot. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta turn down the sensitivity. But a rift is not visible to any of the thorns. Its last known position is indicated. Gotcha. So that's kind of what we see here. Since we don't know exactly where they were. Yeah.
Crap!
Scramble. I don't know if Scramble is actually the best option here. Probably is. Let's go over here.
That is not gonna happen!
Shit.
Careful, Dylan!
Fuck's sake.
Let's clear them out of the loft.
Health meters pulse to indicate how
have any
much
more
damage the next
surprises.
attack will inflict on the target. Okay. First, let me see if I can turn down the sensitivity a little bit, because I'm bad at this. I think that might be better. Okay, so we can move, aim, Overwatch, punch. So he has the shotgun. Can we double move? That is the question. Can I like move here, shoot, and then move back? Then I'm flanked by this guy. How much movement do I have? Could go over here. You know what? Let's go over here.
Watch it!
See if we can get a shot. Oh! Not enough AP. God damn it. At least we made him scramble. How much AP do we have left? 6. I could punch someone. You'll want to stay there. I don't know yet. Could move over here, but that would just be half cover. The only issue is that I'm a little bit exposed from the left-hand side. So first, let's see if we can... You know what? I think I might... Let's see if I can move over with Vivian here. Now, should have... And I guess with Dylan, that also explained my question from earlier. I can shoot and then move. Let's see if we can take this out.
Got one.
Let's reload. That was all our AP, which I did not calculate in. But that's okay. Because with Leo, I wanted to go maybe over here, get the full cover, then set another Overwatch. Kind of like here.
My eyes are peeled.
That way I should be safe from this guy. Maybe take out the engineer if he moves first. It gives us a little bit of security there. With Dylan, let's see if I can scoot over one. So that I can maybe scoot over one with Vivian. I cannot. That didn't really turn out like I wanted to, but I guess we're just saving our AP here. It's up to 5, I think. So I think that's our turn. Yes.
Got one in sight.
Got him.
There's more where that came from.
Gotta get used to actually having to fire the shots, not like in XCOM where they do it for you. Yeah, we gotta scramble. Okay. That's good. Avoided damage.
I don't think so.
That's close. Okay, so far so good. But we don't know exactly where he is. So I think now with Leo, the thing is, Leo works pretty well with his Overwatch there. Wait, does everyone have the Overwatch ability? Yes, okay. But I think completely flanking the engineer here makes sense. Let's go here. Let's aim. Okay, we're out of AP. We got some good damage in there. Now, we should have a shot here with Vivian. This guy.
That
So
one's
he's
down.
out. Sniper's doing work. I like it.
Well, they're afraid of you now.
Now with Dylan, Guardian probably has to move there. And this one probably will come through, so I want to move him over as much as I can. Let's reload. I wanted to set an Overwatch, but I had to do the reload, I think. Maybe I messed that up. We don't have enough ammo. A little bit of a dicey position here, but let's see how it goes. The Guardian moves back, actually, and sets an Overwatch. Who told her that he's allowed to do that? Okay. Oh, that is nasty, because kind of dares us almost to go in there. In the Overwatch zone.
What should...
Ugh. That was nasty. You son of a Gundark. You have 21 AP. This would be 9, this would be 10. Come on, shotgun action. Got him.
Got more rifters coming.
What, more? I don't like that. Now, Leo. Leo. Let's move up to full cover. And I think with him, we're setting an Overwatch for this
Keep
guy.
a watch here.
Oh, he's...
Got one in sight.
No!
That was foolish.
Oh, do we have an Overwatch showdown here? Got him there through the cracks. That's cool. I also want to set an Overwatch with Vivian, but I do want to do that from a position where she is still protected. So I think this should be fine. Set an Overwatch. It looks like they will be landing on the roof, so I don't know if this actually works. They have to come down eventually, right?
Ready and waiting.
Let's do this. I think this will be it. Reinforcements.
What is that thing?
You think you'll kill me again? Huh?
Oh, son of a...
No! Hey, this was not my fault. For the record. Getting flashbacks to XCOM. My countless total party
Oh,
kills.
alive? I could swear I just got killed.
I mean, I guess I'm alive because everything hurts.
That weird rifter shows up and mocks us. Then boom!
Yeah. When the hell did they learn English? And why did it say again?
Also, we're not in the parking lot anymore. And it's a bright sunny day.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Right now we gotta get to the lab and rescue Dr. Faber, right?
And find us some more guns. We seem to have misplaced ours.
Are you wounded again, Dylan? How'd you get hurt?
We all got killed, remember? Why aren't you hurt?
Yeah.
But the exact same wound?
That is strange.
Strange. Could have sworn we moved that van.
We could shoot it again, I guess.
Or a pistol, at least.
Let's move.
More bandages. And a
Bandages.
grenade.
Weren't we here before? And there was just one set of bandages?
And we grabbed it, right? Why is anything here? That's weird, right?
Not as weird as we died, but we're not dead anymore.
Let's, can I give... No, I want to give that to... How can I give that to someone? Muzzles, max, scopes, that's... Quest map. This is really cool. I wonder if we will learn more about the skill tree in the demo, but for now I kind of just like to... Oh, I can drop it and then like to have that with Leo. Since ideally, obviously, I would like
Right,
to
though, right?
rather
Karg
stand
said
back
again.
with...
Karg.
That's what I'm
Vivian.
calling him, because he said, Karg, you won't kill me again.
I thought he was calling us Karg.
Yeah.
Point is, he thought we killed him before. I don't remember killing him. Do you?
There was a white light. I don't know.
It's all very strange. Karg!
Weird. Those look just like our guns.
Yeah.
And there? Guess we don't have to blow a hole in the wall again.
You disappointed? Grab what you can carry and let's go.
That is strange that some things reset and some things don't. You have the same loadout as before. Also grab a frag grenade. So this time we're a little more, or a little better equipped than before. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. I was trying to move the camera with...
Do you ever wonder if someone
Our
put
right click.
chips in our brains? Now they're changing our memories.
No, Leo, that is not something I wonder.
The simplest explanation's always the best.
I think it's totally out of the realm of possibilities, in fairness. And he certainly has the nose for
That's strange.
mysteries.
Bus is not there for us.
There's no way we're making that jump now.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I see something red there, and something red means you can boom it, right? Did I just miss the first time?
That did it. Come on.
Okay, so it seems like, well, some things stay the same, other things reset or change, so you are faced with different kind of obstacles every time. Can we Oh, I wanted to heal him. There we go.
Let me patch you up.
We're full health when we go what I assume is combat again.
Yeah.
That jump is kind of funny.
Same frozen people. Having the same kind of day, I suppose.
Poor souls. 1 minute you're putting your food in the freezer, then
Then you're frozen. Funny. I get it. Clever. Could we talk about something else, please?
I hope we're right, and Dr. Faber isn't frozen too.
You said the Rifters have stuff she was designing in her lab. So they gotta be making her work for them, right?
This way everyone has a frag grenade now. Just in case.
Okay, guys, we're almost at the parking lot.
Let's do it.
These Rifters are patrolling, but not the same patterns. But they don't seem to remember what happened.
I don't see that rift that killed us. Karg, was it?
Yeah, Karg. Glad it's catching on.
Let's just kill the ones that we can see. And be ready for Karg.
I gotta say, I'm glad they don't have eyes.
Yeah, but they sense us. And they'll lay into us before our pants hit our ankles.
Okay, stay low and quiet.
And spread out. Get them in a crossfire.
And maybe save some gas canisters for Karg.
Oh, split up, see.
Time to spread out.
Let's stay together. Let's break apart.
I guess this way I can move individually. I guess that was the point. They don't have eyes. So we can actually move about fairly close to them. Actually, let's put her here. Then Leo, get a little bit closer. Then can we I guess I can't shoot around there, okay. Open. Let's get the other one closer to the car.
Too close. Scratch one, Rifter!
Great, don't get cocky!
Okay, we have another one here, down. Can I... The Overwatch is 10. I only need 3, I can actually set an Overwatch. So...
I'll focus on things this way.
set an Overwatch there. Okay, I could shoot him, but might actually be better with Vivian. Got him.
You deserve that!
I move back a little bit. Might be a better angle for us. Now with Leo, obviously there are more explosives there.
Cover this way!
Set an overwatch there. Kind of go from here. Yep, let's trigger it.
There you are.
Dang it! They also set an overwatch. Don't know what that one is going. So I could go all the way here. I shouldn't trigger the overwatch. And so I could obviously shoot this guy. That guy doesn't seem to be there anymore. The grenade. Could either get this one or this one, it seems. Let's wait first. Do I have eyes on that one? I don't have enough AP. Okay. Could throw a grenade with her. That would take out this guy. But do I want to use that grenade this early? That's the question. Because I could use this grenade on this one. He would be out. Could use the other grenade on this one, but I could also just shoot this guy. Which I will do.
Scratch one, Rifter!
I think we'll keep it like that, and then we'll set an overwatch just in case someone
Keeping an eye out here.
coming around this part. And I guess hope for the best. That got very close. Definitely scramble. Oh boy. Not great. Ouch! Don't like that I had to get closer, but I think that was the best option. Uh-oh. Well, at the very least, we should be able to take out this guy.
Dropped another Rifter.
Let's reload. And then Vivian. This is still burning like crazy. I don't think I want to go too close. There we go. He's not dead? I was sure that he would die from that. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious koala. I'll tell you that much. But we should still be able to take him out. With a point-blank sniper shot.
That's it. Heads up. Could be car coming in.
So... I don't know what to do about Kark, though. That's the issue. Like, is the issue that it was able to see us there, or let's go over here with Dylan. Kind of a bad Overwatch, but then Vivian. A long way, no Overwatch, but gets her out of trouble. There he is again.
There it is.
Do I really have to kill you again? This time, stay dead.
Incoming!
Okay, we're learning.
You're outmatched. You can't win.
He really is shouting at us in English, right?
Really good English.
Let's shut it up then.
Someone used Duolingo.
You won't get past me.
Of course he's on that side. Of course. Okay. How to prepare for this? Yeah, I almost feel like I want him to come closer to me rather than the other way around.
Looking out!
An Overwatch through
If it
here.
moves, I'll kill it.
Card is overwatching the right-hand side of the building from our perspective.
This way's covered.
Let's move her up as well. Reload. That's why we couldn't do it. He can't be that good or that dangerous, right? He's just playing for time, which makes me worried that there might be reinforcements incoming.
There you are.
Oh boy. Come in, survive. He survived.
How you like this?
Oh, we can use the grenade. Oh, the little bit of armor actually pulls off. That's cool. That won't do much damage, I think. I think we'll just set the Overwatch
Taking
here.
aim here.
So if he moves any closer, he'll be in trouble. Yeah. Got full cover here. Then let's use also a grenade. Hopefully that's effective against this
Tossing a grenade!
armor. Ooh, he's pretty down. Can we take him out? Should have an angle.
Got it. Kark's down.
Kark's down.
How did I let you kill me again?
We killed it before? When?
What?
Because you suck.
What's happening? God damn, that hurt.
It's morning now. And we're back on the bridge?
What?
I think we jumped back in time.
We what?
Jumped back to the last time we were here.
But Vivian, it's a different time of day. And totally different weather.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's a different timeline, but earlier?
Okay. How?
Could be something to do with the dome. Or the portals. I don't know. Dr. Faber could tell us, I bet.
Then let's go get her. While I quietly freak out.
Rightfully so. Do we have any weapons? No. We don't. Of course. Well, that went pretty well, I would say.
We get killed, go back to earlier. We kill Karg, and go back again.
We don't know if killing Karg was what made us go back. We've only killed him once.
What did you mean we're jumping between different timelines?
If we were going back in time, everything would be exactly the same. But each time, something's different. Theory
True.
says there could be multiple timelines, all running parallel. The closest ones are like ours, mostly the same things happen. Farther out, things get weird.
Makes sense. Now I don't have any weapons.
What? Nobody in the parking lot?
Where'd they all go?
Maybe Karg didn't like getting killed so much.
Hopefully they're not waiting for us inside that building. And
Maybe
hopefully
killing-
Dr. Faber is.
Karg
Well, let's get inside before Karg changes his mind. He shows up.
kind of indicated us clearing an area.
I'm starting to think we'll
When we-
never get rid of these clumps of elixir.
So maybe when we kill a quote-unquote boss, we're able to kind of liberate an area? I
As
don't
near
know.
as I can tell, those incrustations are made of crystallized elyxium.
Try blowing them up. Nothing works.
I think the Rifters have some kind of frequency resonator that breaks them apart.
Like when someone sings real high and everyone's wine glasses break?
I think the Rifters are using something like that to clear the incrustations off their harvesters.
You think if we make one, we could make these ugly things go away?
Let's get back home. I have an idea.
Okay. Where is home, though? That's the big question.
We don't have to make a frequency resonator. We can steal one from the rifts. I triangulated on some radio waves. They're coming from a frequency resonator like we need. I'm pretty sure it's at the Rugosa Hotel.
Well, we're not doing any good here in the sewers.
And if the timeline jumping stops, we die for real. So if we're gonna get killed, let's go now.
Okay, let's do it. This our base?
Okay, people.
New location
Whatever
found.
you
Open
want
the
to use in the
codex
rift.
menu to view
When
more
Karg
details.
killed us,
There you go. Oh, we have some character things here as well. Let's go through it. Vivian's parents were both career military officers for the Acacian army. Years ago, however, when Vivian was growing up, her father self-inflicted an injury to get out of combat. Her mother, Gloria, never forgave his weakness. They split up. Gloria also never thought Vivian was enough. She always saw the father's weakness in Vivian and discouraged her from going to the military. She grew up doubting herself until she became a scientist working for Dr. Selena Faber. Vivian's self-esteem came from working at Faber Labs, as her mentor Selena became a kind of mother figure to her. Just before the Rifters arrived, the lab facility at the old abandoned island prison was blown up by artillery strikes. She assumed that the Tarragonian army was responsible. Injured in the attack, Vivian awoke in a local field hospital after the Rifter dome went up. She still feels the pain from her wounds from time to time. After discovering that a new war was underway, Vivian quickly banded together with some thorns and joined the fight against the Rifters. Leopold Hader. Leo is an ex-school teacher and hardcore conspiracy theorist whose wife found him unreliable and flaky. She left him, taking their son and daughter with her, cutting off all contact. Leo entertained conspiracy theories to account for why they weren't able to contact him. For a long time, he couldn't let himself believe that his wife just didn't want to ever speak to him again. He is slowly coming around to this reality, but won't admit it to others. The arrival of the Rifters only fueled Leo's conspiracy theories, proving that he was right all along. He often wonders what else he could be right about. Whenever possible, he spouts out his latest and greatest thoughts on why things are the way they are, taking pride in his creative deductions. After witnessing countless innocent civilians being gunned down by the invading Rifters, Leo wondered why he was spared from the effects of the dome and spared from the relentless attacks of the Rifters. It didn't take long for Leo to join the Thorns, so he can deliver the enemy some payback. Then we have Dylan Fortis. Before the Rifters came, Dylan was a soldier in the Tarragonian army, but his heart wasn't in it. He'd been drafted before he could take his first sip of a cold drink at his favorite bar. Sometimes he wondered if that Very Drink is still waiting for him back in his home country. Dylan didn't want to be involved in the conflict, but despite being pacifist, he was forced into committing an act he's deeply ashamed of. And now it's clear to him that the story he sold the other Thorns of him being a refugee is not holding as strong as he would like. Vivian and Leo are beginning to suspect that Dylan was a Tarragonian soldier. Leo strongly believes that he had something to do with a massacre that happened before the dome went up. Dylan may have to find the courage to tell them the truth if he hopes to regain their trust. So there's a lot going on in the back. But the engineers, the weakest of the Rifters. Engineers are technicians deployed to run and maintain Rifter machinery, technology in the field. While they have some combat training, they are armed with only basic Rifter pistols and are not very effective using them. Guardians are the protectors of engineers on the field. They are armed with powerful Rifter assault rifles and trained in tactical combat. They use cover positions more effectively and are better marksmen with their shots. And we have Karg, a Rifter unlike any other the Thorns have encountered before. Karg's armor and weaponry is far more advanced, making this foe the most deadly threat they have ever faced. I disagree, he was easy. Unfortunately, it stands between them and rescuing Dr. Selena Faber. Got the different weapons. Here, locations. Bridge to Fable Labs. The only ground-based method for reaching the old prison island, the Bridge to Fable Labs was primarily used by employees and the occasional mysterious delivery. As the conflict of nations encroached on the city of Rugosa, the Acacian military erected barriers and blockades all along the bridge to ensure that Tarragonian forces could not acquire the unknown capabilities that Selena Faber's technology and research could provide them. Not long before the arrival of the Rifters, an artillery strike rained down on the facility, destroying much of the historical site. Faber Labs exterior. Originally built as a fortification to protect the city of Rugosa from attacking forces during the First War of Independence, the island structure was eventually converted into a maximum security prison facility that housed many of Acacia's most dangerous criminals. Over the years, it became too costly to maintain the prison. Many suspected this was due to the unnecessary additions that were made to the old fortress to accommodate the growing number of inmates. Eventually, the island prison was decommissioned and abandoned. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that a scientist named Dr. Selena Faber purchased the island and converted the facility into a research complex. Despite her company's goal of creating advancements in technology, she left the exterior of the structures untouched and in their original state. Sewer hideout. After the Rifters arrived, the survivors of the initial attack fled into the sewers to hide. This dark, damp underbelly of the city is where the Thorns were formed. Allies and enemies alike were forced to live underground and work together against a new common threat. So far, it has been the safest place for them to hide. The theory that Rifters must be unable to survive below the surface seems the most likely explanation. Despite not being the most ideal of living conditions, the Thorns never thought they would refer to the sewers as home. Got a discovery. Elixium encrustations. Encrustations are masses of solidified elixium that are impervious to bullets and explosions. Only the specific frequency emitted by a Rifter resonator device is capable of breaking them apart. And here we have all the tutorials, which I clearly don't need since I just aced the first combat. Okay. Good thing that I checked this out.
We went back to the shoreline. After we killed Karg, we started waking up on the bridge, closer to Faber Labs. If we kill Karg again, maybe we'll start waking up even later in the day.
Sure, let's roll the dice. What's the worst that can happen?
Right? What could go wrong? All level 0, which seems fitting for me. So we go from 0 to hero. Okay. We go here. Manhole. guess I can only really select this one thing, right? Rugosa Grand Hotel.
There's the hotel. I figure they'll start shooting at us pretty soon.
I guess it's
Probably.
time to case the joint.
What's that mean?
Leo's seen too many old movies, is what it means.
It means we need to get up close and personal with the hotel so we don't get any surprises when we go in.
The signal I'm reading is pretty strong. Resonator's gotta be in there.
Leveling up. Thorns earn experience points for the actions they perform. They will level up upon reaching certain XP thresholds. With each level reach, the Thorns are awarded 1 skill point. Skills menu. Press K to access the skills menu when not in combat. Use your Thorns' available skill points to unlock their various abilities. Spend at least 1 skill point in a skill to gain access to the next chain in one chain. Let's see. Dylan, what do we have? Proximity Punch. When an enemy gets too close to Dylan on their turn, he can knock them out with his Proximity Punch reflex. Trigger the action and select the target for Dylan to move to and strike. That is interesting. Knocking out sounds good. Dylan calls out an enemy to get them to focus their attention on him, and the targeted enemy's reflex action is also consumed. That's interesting. I think that would be a good one to break up overwatches and also draw enemies into the overwatches that we may set with Leo and Vivian. So they would pursue Dylan. The Thorn's max health is increased by 50, allowing them to withstand greater punishment in the course of battle. Now, I always like health, obviously. Let's go with a taunt, though. I like that. What else would we have next? When Dylan performs a taunt, the target rifter is inflicted with a bleeding status. When Dylan performs a taunt, he deploys smoke at his feet to conceal his position. And Fearmonger, when Dylan performs a taunt, the targeted rifter is inflicted with the suppressed status. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see what Leo has to offer. Covering fire. When Leo witnesses his allies become suppressed by enemy attacks, he can retaliate with his covering fire reflex. Trigger the action to switch to Leo's view so he can protect his ally. Donate. Leo transfers 10 of his AP to another Thorn for them to use, and then health. Ooh. Not sure yet. We haven't really seen the suppressing fire, and that might come in handy. Obviously, transferring AP also might be really good. Let's go with covering fire. When Leo shoots with covering fire, the targeted rifter is inflicted with the paralyzed leg status. When Leo shoots with covering fire, the targeted rifter is inflicted with the ignite status. A paralyzed arm status. Okay. Kill assist. When Vivian witnesses another Thorn bring an enemy to near death, she can finish them off with her kill assist reflex. Trigger the action to switch to Vivian's view so she can do the rest. Hologram. Vivian tosses a hologram to distract enemies for as long as it lasts. Ooh, I like both of those. Let's go the hologram, though. When a deployed hologram takes damage, the attacking enemy is inflicted with the electrified status. Generates an ignitable oil surface. Okay. And delusional fear. Okay. That's really cool. We probably should... Oh, I can't sneak. I was trying to see if I can sneak, but... Beginning a run. At the beginning of each run, the items to choose from are random. Initial items include weapons, frag grenades, and bandages. Explore the city to discover new gear, weapons, and weapon mods. Okay. On Nearing discoverable items, question mark icons are added to the map. When collected, they are added to the random pool for future runs. Okay. Press M to view the map of the city. Required tools. Some items are located behind encrustations or in out-of-reach areas. They can't be collected until specific abilities are acquired through the story. That makes sense. So, if we look where we are right now, yeah, we have a question mark there, question marks everywhere. Something here.
I wonder what those soldiers would think of us now.
You think we can fire this thing?
We just need a few cannonballs, some gunpowder, and a way to get the rifts to stand in front of it for 5 minutes while we load it.
Sure, sounds easy. So this is encrusted, and this is behind some barricades, so right now we cannot take it. But I guess that is where the roguelike aspects come in.
Huh. That's some high quality scrap metal. Think I could make something useful out of it. If, you know.
If we live through the day? Yeah, cheery.
Let's back it up then.
That's really cool. I don't know if it would show us even more question marks immediately, or if we have to get close to it. So let's walk over here. There are more frozen soldiers, I guess. There's something on the ground.
I don't like cats. But a smudge cat I would pet. If I could.
Well, can you?
Vivian, you're a scientist. What's the dome made out of?
Ask a riff.
Live a little.
Well, one of the scientists at the lab said if you could modulate the speed of light inside a bubble, it would be impenetrable. He also said that someone stole his hands and replaced them with exact replicas.
Well, you never know. We did unlock another fast travel location, so that's good. Picking up a bunch of straps. Okay, getting closer to the hotel. Heat levels. The city completed combat encounters raise the Thorn's heat level. When their heat level reaches the new thresholds, more or tougher enemies are deployed throughout the city. I don't like that. Can we maybe just deploy weaker enemies?
Seems too quiet. I expected there to be a ton of rifters here.
Hear that? They're all inside.
Fair enough. You expect tourists in a hotel?
They're not gonna let us sneak in and steal the resonator, peaceable like.
No, we're gonna take them out first and then grab it.
Multi-floor visibility. Some areas have multiple elevations. The visibility of these levels automatically adjusts according to the position of the active unit. Use the mouse wheel to offset the camera and change the visibility.
Shit.
Sneak in.
I spy a frequency resonator.
That's what we need.
We should make sure there's no rifts standing first. Let's not move as one.
I'd like to get her maybe in an elevated position. And Leo.
Oh, too close.
Oh, that was very close. Okay. Oh, I switched up the weapons. It's not very helpful to me.
Watch it.
Not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted. Oh, we don't have a shotgun this time. Okay.
That woke him up.
Got him. Okay, one down.
How'd you like that?
Like them apples. Okay. Okay, I don't know exactly where this guy went, so... First move up with Dylan. That's a lot of AP to move up here. But... let's do it. No! Dang it. Okay. We have 2 AP. Move that. Use that to move here. We have... okay. A lot of damage, but survived. I think this is the best place to hang out, though. You still have 12 AP with Leo, so let's set
Ready
up
for
Overwatch.
anything. Got this one.
Do it. A little bit. I was hoping I could kill him. Scramble. Oh boy. I don't want to scramble into a place where I'm even more open.
Miss, miss, miss.
Oh, it's gonna be bad. Ooh, that one hurt. Well, let's move over here. Let's deal with that in a second. Leo should be able to take out this Guardian. Whee.
Shithead down.
I'm gonna challenge kill 3 Rifters with any punch attack. We could obviously move all the way up here. That's a lot of AP, but it makes sense. We have 10 AP left. So actually, let's set another
Keeping watch over here.
Overwatch there. Leo. Just keep him here. Save up some AP with him. How did that not trigger the Overwatch?
Damn it!
Wasn't that the whole point?
We got incoming! Could be Karg!
Just punch him.
Here I come. Ready? Just like the rest of you.
And he dropped some enemies. Okay, we have more movement coming in there. If we can use 6 AP to move, I should be able to set up an Overwatch over there.
Covering this area!
Dylan. I mean,
Watching for them this way.
Leo. I don't know if I want to be on that side of the area, so let's move here. Let's just set a big old Overwatch trap.
Watch it for movement.
Let's see.
It's not Karg. They got
Those are
grenadiers
chunky boys.
with bombs.
Grenadiers, partially armored rifters, capable of throwing explosives. I don't like that.
I'll take this one.
Idiot.
What an idiot!
Let's hurt his leg. It's chicken leg. Alien chicken leg.
You see that? I'm hurt bad.
Whoa!
Not too bright, are ya?
I just took out Leo. Was that just a reaction of him? Are you kidding me? He just took out Leo with like a random counter grenade.
I'm out!
What? Oh, it's all on you. Don't now. Right in his stupid head. Oh no, I missed one. Could have killed him. Killed him.
Your fight is over.
I think this is doomed anyway, but... But maybe he's out of ammo. Like, out of grenades. Scramble! Scramble, scramble, scramble! Let's do the X scramble. I know that this guy is coming from there, so I'd like to go somewhere else, but... Ooh! Brutal. Well, that went well. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. That was brutal. Because they were just countering me with the grenades. I guess I could have... I guess that was the lesson.
Well, crap.
The lesson learned.
Got killed again.
You know what I hate? Dying. I really, really hate dying.
At least we're alive.
Maybe we should try a different tactical approach.
Like, don't get killed?
That would be a great
Signal's
approach.
just as strong as last time. Let's go back in the hotel and get our frequency resonator.
I think what I learned there is, yeah, Overwatch traps nice and well, but it takes away from my ability to scramble. And if I wouldn't have been in Overwatch with them, I probably would have been able to scramble away from the grenades, and therefore they would have wasted their grenades, and then it would have been a more even fight, right? So let's also get the health with Leo. That's really cool. I really enjoy these mechanics. They're a lot of fun, and I think for now I will end it with a demo. I'm very excited for the release of the game next month, so I'm looking forward to play the full game and kind of see how things go. I don't want to invest too much time in the demo, knowing that this will be a lot of fun. So I hope that you liked it as well. I think we showed off quite a bit of good stuff here. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the game, what you think of the mechanics, kind of the time loop mechanics, the roguelike aspects of it, and also in general the turn-based combat, XCOM-style combat elements. Very excited to hear from you. Thank you all for watching. This was Every Day We Fight. Again, I think it comes out July 10th or July 11th. I read somewhere July 11th, and on the Steam page it says July 10th. Then it will release into early access, so I'm very excited to check it out then, and I will definitely do more content on this game, either here or on my Twitch channel. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the episode, please give the video a like, maybe consider subscribing to the channel, share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. There will definitely more Every Day We Fight in the future. Until then, have a great time.